All right, hello my friends. I just got back from the Sephora VIB Rouge event and I picked up the Boss Lady Beauty Agenda. This is the box for it. It says Best Year Ever 2018 and then on the box it has what you get inside and I'm going to show you that in a second. So the first thing I want to show you, oh by the way, this is going to be a super fast live stream. I'm not going to be chatting with the community a lot because I've got to get out of here. My mom has an event that I'm going to, so I need to leave, but I wanted to show you this real quick just before I left because I wasn't going to get to do this today unless I did it right now. So it comes with a mini Better Than Sex mascara and also a mini Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Lipstick in the shade Sell Out, and I'm just going to swatch that really quick for you, just on my hand real quick because I'm testing a liquid lipstick right now, so I can't put it on right now. But if you never tried these, they kind of smell like butter. It's kind of weird. They smell like butter. I don't know, like melted butter. It's very odd. But it's a beautiful shade. It's actually very similar to what I'm wearing right now, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte I'm testing today. So there's that. Let me rub that in to make sure that whoa, what did I just do? What did I do to myself? Okay. I just want to clarify, this is not a review of this product. Review of the product will be coming later. I just wanted to show you the shades in here and what you get since I just picked it up. And this is not available yet to the general public. It's just available to VIB Rouges today if you go to the event. So this is the palette. Before I show you the palette, I just want to show you the inside of the planner. I did show this a little bit on Snapchat if you're not following me on Snapchat, just so you know. There's some stuff on there too. It's got a little heart-shaped mirror here. There's a pocket and a place for a pen. And then inside there is a planner. You can hear my dog running around. And it says, don't let today be a waste of makeup. It's actually a very nice, high-quality feeling planner here. It feels very sturdy, like something you would get, not high quality, but like something you would get at like Target or something, like that might cost you $20 or so for something like this. 20 maybe, yeah, like $20 I think. It's got a pocket here and it's a zipper closure there. And then let me show you the planner. So inside, you can put your name in it. And my favorite Too Faced products, they're loaded it on, aren't they? You get some stickers. Oh, hey, look at these stickers. More stickers. Let me show you. More stickers. This is going to be the best year ever, and it's got a message from Jared Blandino there, and then totally inspired by, hashtag goals. I mean, this is definitely very tween, in my opinion. Calendar, and then there's reasons to party. You're so two-faced. Birthdays are seriously the best. Ladies who brunch. Break the rules and have fun with your friends, and with a look so bubbly, it'll make you feel rosé. And then it tells you how to apply. It says snow day from the, it's like a look, an eye look there with cheeks. And drink champagne with pizza in January. And then there's a to-do list and note to self. And then I think every month has a look. This says all you need is love and makeup. And then it's got the same thing every single month. If you keep going, there is a calendar. Like for here, it has Jared's birthday, in case you were wondering. And we've got Clover everywhere. Happy birthday, Too Faced. You've got little Easter bunny. Hopefully it has all the holidays in here, not just the Christian ones. I wonder. I wonder. Let's see. New Year's Day. Let's see if they have other holidays other than the Christian ones. I'm curious. My mother is Jewish, so I'm very aware of this. We've got Mardi Gras, Chinese New Year, Groundhog Day, President's Day. Let's see. No Rosh Hashanah, I don't think. Oh, that's September. Hold on a minute. I think. I'm a bad Jew. No, I'm not Jewish. My mother is technically Jewish, but she didn't really raise me Jewish, so I'm not really good at knowing when the Jewish holidays are now. I'm embarrassed. Okay, I'm terrible. Left-Handers Day is in here. National Doggy Day. September, Labor Day. Rosh Hashanah, there we go. I was right. Rosh Hashanah is in here. Okay, good job, Jared. Just making sure. Just double-checking. Okay. Where's something gaudy day? So anyway, I'm off topic. Okay. I'll look more at that later. So that's the basics of that. Now let's look at the palette. This is what I really wanted to show you. So it says Best Year Ever 2018, and then here are the shades inside. Let me get you real close so you can see. Let me pull it back so you can see the whole thing in one shot. What do you notice right away? Let me show you what I noticed right away. Okay. What do you notice? We've got Nikki Tutorials palette going on a little bit in here. Look, so you've got the purple and the green. That stood out to me right away. Some of the other shades. This looks, doesn't it look like the Nikki Tutorials palette, like, but more? Just saying, just saying. So, you know, if you have the Nikki Tutorials palette, you probably have a couple of these shades. Let's swatch these two because these are the ones that stood out to me right away. Mystic Hour and Wham Bam. So here's Mystic Hour. Here's Wham Bam. And this is actually almost exactly the same as the purple that's in the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. So now we're going to swatch Unwrap Me and Trimmed. Let's see if they're the same. Nope, they are not the same. They are not the same. We've got a green-brown here, which I've never seen from Too Faced, and then this is more of a pink from Unwrap Me. Didn't they look the same, though? They are not the same. Not the same. They look the same, but they're not. Yay! That makes me so happy. Those swatches make me so happy. That is a green-brown. I've never seen a green-brown from Too Faced. Am I the only one? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Okay, so let's go back into this. Let me see if there's anything else that looks similar. I feel like I'm missing out on chat. Let me, oops, hold on a minute. Let me switch over and make sure I'm not missing anything because I feel like, yeah, it's definitely very typical in shades. But let's compare it to last year. So I have all of the holiday palettes from last year. Let's start with the Chocolate Shop. I keep these back here for decoration. I don't ever use these. So look, oh, there's Mint Chip and Jingleberry. Oh. Let's compare them side by side so you can see. We'll put them like this so you can see. It's, I mean, like, really? Really? Okay. Hopefully you can see everything. I can't see myself right now. But it's very similar to the Chocolate Shop as far as the way that it looks like it is from the eye, but let's do a little swatching real quick and check and see if it really is. So let's swatch Mint Chip and Jingleberry. Mint Chip and Jingleberry. Okay, so Mint Chip is going to go up here, and Jingleberry is going to go down here, and they are definitely more similar. I don't know. It looks like Jingleberry looks the same as the one this year, but Mint Chip isn't really the same as either one. This is definitely, I think, unique to Too Faced, the green there. But this one looks the same as last year's Jingleberry. Let's do a little bit of Sugar Bells. Let's do Glittered right here, the silver, and then Silver Bells from last year. One has a little bit more of a brown undertone, so they are just a little bit different, but on the eye, they're probably going to look relatively the same. Okay, those are the ones that stood out to me as being like the most similar. As far as the cheek products, the one in the new one is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It's a little bit more warm. This says Chocolate Soleil here too, but they look different. So let's swatch the two Chocolate Soleils. So on my pointer finger is going to be the new Chocolate Soleil. On my middle finger is the Chocolate Soleil from the Chocolate Shop last year. Oh my gosh, look at the difference. That's this year, that's last year. Look at the difference in pigmentation, are you kidding me? I wish I had the regular one. Yeah, one is definitely more silver, Jamie. This, the one from last year, I believe, is the more silver one. Hold on a second, let me just double check. No, yeah, the one from last year, this is the one from this year. So this is the one from this year. I don't want to mix it up, and this is last year. So it's this year's is definitely more pigmented. It has more. But yeah, what's up with Chocolate Soleil? What's going on there? That is a huge difference there. And I promise you, I pressed the same. You got to remember, too, that this palette's a year old. It's been sitting here for a year. I haven't used it much, but it has been sitting here a year. So maybe that's making a difference in the formula. It's definitely possible. All right, let's swatch the highlighters. Blessed from the new one, and then Inner Light from last year. Blessed, Inner Light from last year. They are almost the same. This year it looks to be a little bit more pigmented. Just a little bit more. Okay. Margaret says hi from upstate New York. Hello, I'm so glad you like my channel. But it does seem like this year is just a bit more pigmented on the highlighter. Just for fun, well, no, because the blushes aren't even close to being the same. So let's put away the Chocolate Shop, and let's go ahead and compare it to the Mary Macarons. This one was the Ulta exclusive. The one I just showed you was the Sephora exclusive. So this was the Ulta exclusive. You can see we've got the purple again. I don't even know if I think I've used this one time. I think I just used it once. Okay, so you can see these are quite different as far as the themes. This one has a lot less color in it. It looks like Mint Chocolate and Deck the Malls look very similar, but Deck the Malls looks a little bit darker. Let's try those. It's this grayish one right here. Deck the Malls, and let's do Mint Chocolate. I'm running out of arm space here. Let's put it on the back of the hand. Almost identical right there. Where is the palette made is the question. Let's look. Made in China. Bulk made in the USA, assembled in the Dominican Republic. So that's weird. Limited edition to Too Faced agenda cover. Oh, the agenda cover is made in China. I'm glad I clarified that. The 24 eyeshadows, the palette is bulk made in the USA and assembled in the Dominican Republic. The melted liquefied longwear lipstick is made in Italy. The Better Than Sex mascara is made in Italy, distributed from California. So there you go. Just the cover of this is made in China. So there you go. Oh, Jazzy's here from California. I'm so happy that you're here. A lot of companies changed to China due to cost. Yes, but it looks like they did not. That was my mistake from the original. So it looks like these are, I mean, this one was kind of boring. This one actually has some color in it, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't see, let's see. Let's do Halo and Banana Cream. Those look kind of similar. Halo, Banana Cream. Nope, they're totally different. Halo is definitely lighter. The pigmentation definitely seems more there. Melinda, first time live. Thanks for being here. Marianne's like, do they even try on these holiday sets anymore? It seems like the quality might be a little better, so that's good. And then let's just look at the last one from last year. This was the Chocolate Shop, I believe, or Coffee Shop. What was this thing called? Coffee Shop, I think, something like that. And it came with 3 palettes. And these all had different scents. It does still smell a little bit. So this was the peppermint one. And it looks like we've got Sprinkles and Plum Pudding look very similar. So let's swatch those. Sprinkles from last year. Plum Pudding from this year. Sprinkles, Plum Pudding. Nope, they're different. Plum Pudding is more pigmented. There's Sprinkles, there's Plum Pudding. So there you go. Megan wants to know if I'm planning on buying the Unicorn Holiday set from Too Faced. I am considering it because it has that melted, liquefied, the unicorn tears in it that I'm really excited about. So it's definitely possible. Okay, so this was the eggnog latte that came in that set. Let's compare it next to each other. We've got Central Perk and Trimmed. The Central Perk definitely looks more like forest green. And we know that Trimmed is a green-brown. Let's see, what looks similar? Let's do Iced Coffee and I Want It All. So Iced Coffee from last year is on my pointer finger. I Want It All is this year. Iced Coffee, I Want It All. I Want It All looks not very pigmented from the swatch. But again, this is not a review. It's just to see the color differences. See if it's worth it based on the color shades if you own last year's holiday collection. But from first glances, this seems to be a little bit more pigmented. Banshee Muse says she loves my glasses. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's look again and make sure I didn't miss anything. It looks kind of similar. Okay, so the blush in here is called Peach Cobbler. Let's compare that to Will You Marry Me? Okay. So Will You Marry Me is here. It's got some shimmer to it, where this one is a little more matte, a little brighter. Okay, and this one's the one this year is a little pinkier, where this is a little more peach. The one from last year is a little more peach. This year is a little more pink. Okay, let's go on to the last one. Gingerbread cookie from that one. And let's hold it up next to it. Okay, it looks like maple syrup and Give Me S'more. Give Me S'more has some glitter in it. That's definitely different. I don't really see a whole lot of comparison here between these two. Oh, no, not really. Because Give Me S'more has some micro glitter in it. Okay. So no, nothing there looks the same to me, at least from first glance. So this is the thing. I feel like even though it looks the same, it is slightly different, but it's very similar. I mean, I definitely have to try it on my eyes to see the quality. The quality seems like it's better than last year's, just from swatching. But we'll have to see. I do want to swatch just a couple more shades because I want to see the quality of them, at least for a swatch quality. I mean, I know people have been knocking swatch quality lately. I personally feel like I can get a lot of information out of a swatch. I kind of disagree with the whole swatches don't mean anything thing. I don't agree with that. I feel like you can get some information from a swatch. Is it the best information? No, but you can still get good information. Okay, so let's do a few. I want to swatch Sleigh Bells, and I want to swatch Give Me S'more, and I want to swatch Fa La La, and Santa's Helper. So these are all from the new palette. These look a little bit powdery. These don't look super pigmented, especially that one. That one looks pretty weak. That one was Fa La La. The swatch looks pretty weak. Yeah, I mean, they look fine. And there's one more I wanted to swatch, which is the blue one called Christmas Carol. So we'll do Christmas Carol and we'll do Iced Out. So I'm a big fan of these frosty guys. Okay, so it looks like Christmas Carol is a navy blue. Price on this, someone asked. The price, I think it was $59. I want to say $58 or $59. I don't have the receipt sitting right in front of me, but it was in the upper 50s or low 60s. Let me see. Actually, I think I have my receipt right here. Hold on. There we go. I've got it. Okay, so we've got $58. $58. Okay. So my first initial, oh, and I also want to show it next to the new Candy Johnson and Peach because the big issue I had last year is that the holiday stuff was very similar to the Nikkie Tutorials palette, which had just come out. And I thought that was kind of ridiculous. So I just wanted to show you next to the new palettes, the Peachy Matte, in case you just invested in this. You can see that it's very, very different. Not a lot of shades that look even close to similar. I mean, there's not really anything similar in here. So these are very, very different. Let's look at the Candy Johnson palette. Let's see. Oh, Liv's here. Hi, Liv from Liv Loves Her Makeup. She says that navy isn't bad. I won't be purchasing this set, but it hasn't stopped my curiosity about the quality. Yeah, and I will be doing a full review with the actual quality because it's hard to tell from that, from just swatching and first impression. I really want to give you a better review of it. As far as the Candy Johnson palettes, I don't really see a lot of overlap here either. No, they're very, very different. Looks like Hot Chocolate and Don't Give a Fudge look kind of similar. So I'm going to put Hot Chocolate on my finger. Don't Give a Fudge. No, they're totally different. Hot Chocolate, Don't Give a Fudge. Well, I don't know. The swatches, they look much more similar. But overall, I mean, they definitely seem different than the newest releases from the Candy Collection and the Peach Collection, so that was a smart move. But yeah, I mean, I don't, from first glance at it, if you got the Christmas in New York palette, you may want to skip this because it does look like there are some similar colors, but they don't look exactly the same, and that I think is going to be my big message from this, is that they don't look exactly the same. But it's not a super exciting palette. You know, it's definitely a lot of similar shades that they've released before. Oh, did I do this one? This plum pudding? My fingers are a mess. Let's put it right here. This is plum pudding. I don't know if I swatched that one. That one's really pretty. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean, and I think that the planner, if you're going to use it, is definitely going to make it more valuable to you, because I can see buying this planner for $20 on its own, so that makes the palette $50, $40, $38, and then you get the mascara and everything with it. So if you're going to use the planner, I think that it's much more worth it. But I don't think the planner on its own is worth $58. You're going to have to want to use the eyeshadow palette as well. But I do have to go. My mom is waiting for me in Pennsylvania. She's in a cooking contest today, so wish my mom luck. I will let you know in the comments under this later whether my mom won the contest or not. She's in a mushroom contest in Pennsylvania, so we're driving the kids there. But I gotta go. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day if you're watching this live or soon after, or a wonderful evening wherever you are. If you are in a danger zone somewhere, I love you. I'm thinking about you. I'm hoping that you are okay and that everything you love and everyone you love is okay. And stay safe out there. And I will see you guys in a video very, very soon. Bye, my friends. Thanks for being here.